Operators with list. Get one item from the list. Hi! In this video, we are going to see what else can we do with the list. When we did append, insert, pop or remove, we used only one item at a time. That is, we added or removed only one item. That is the way to handle a list, to take only one item at a time. Let's take an example. We have a list of numbers and there are 5 numbers in it. Now, with this list, let's say I want to add 5 to each item in this list. You will think that we can write it as numbers plus 5 inside the print statement, right? Because if we have a variable called book is equal to 2 and we want to add 5 to it, we can write book is equal to 2, print book plus 5 inside the brackets. This will print 7 as output. But in the same way, here in list, we cannot write print numbers plus 5 inside the brackets. Shall we go to Python and see what happens if I write that way? Print, open bracket, numbers plus 5 and close bracket. Save the file and run the code. You see, it gives an error. Why? If we are able to add 5 to a variable, why are we not able to add 5 to a list? The reason is because when we are using a list which has many items in it, we have to take one item at a time. In this video, we will see how to take one item at a time. Do you remember the concept of index? So, now using the index, we take one item at a time. The first item always has its index number as 0. Second item will have index number 1. Third item will have 2. Fourth item will have 3. Fifth item will have 4 and so on. So, if I want to take the first item in the list and print it, I would write print, open bracket, numbers with the index 0 within the square bracket and then close the bracket. Because the first item has the index number 0. Let us go to Python and write it. Print, open bracket, numbers, open the square bracket, write 0, close the square bracket and close the bracket. We have written the print statement to take the item which is at the index 0 from the numbers list and print it. Now, let me save the file and run the code. And you can see that the first number 4 is printed as output. Let's try one more time. Now, I want to print the fifth item in the list. So, what will be the index of the fifth item? It will be 4. So, we would write print, open bracket, numbers, open the square bracket, 4, close the square bracket and close the bracket. Save the file and run the code. And see, the fifth item in the list is printed. Same way, let's create another list of strings. Here, I have a list called cities. So, let's say I want to print Delhi. What's the index number I will have to use? Delhi is the fifth item in our list. So, the index number I will use is 4. As the index always starts with 0 and Delhi is at the index 4. Correct. So, I can write print, open bracket, cities, open the square bracket, 4, close the square bracket and close the bracket. Now, save the file and run the code. You will see Delhi is printed as the output. So, in this video, we saw how to use the index number to take one item at a time and print it. In the next video, we can see how to add a value to each item in the list. Bye-bye.